Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock market's early trading action. What are the cues that we are getting in the early trends, and how the markets can go from here on throughout the trading session? Well, we've recovered from yesterday's sharp lows that we actually saw because of the global sell off due to the US Fed's hawkish stance going forward on interest rate hikes and a fight against inflation as well. That's what dragged the sentiment globally yesterday. But today there has been a pullback, not just in the global markets, but also in the Indian markets. What we have seen is that the Sensex has jumped 500 points in the early trade. The Nifty is trading well above 17,400 odd mark. Almost a percent gain is what we can see. Bajaj Twins, IndusInd Bank are the top gainers. All the sectors are trading higher with autos, banks, metals, oil and gas, power, realty. All of these stock market indices up by 1 to 2%. Or the topmost gainer on the index today is Bajaj Finserv, that's jumped 4.4%. The biggest loser is Bharti Airtel, that's down by 1%. Nifty Metal Index is up by 2%. The Pharma Index is also up by 0.5% because all the sectors are actually in the green. So there is no worse sector, but the less performing sector right here, 58,485, the level for the Sensex right now. The Nifty at 17,472, up 160 points. The Nifty Bank is outperforming with 1.22% uptake. The markets are at the day's high levels at this point in time. Apart from this, what do you really make of the market movement? We are also seeing in terms of the India wicks levels, the volatility index that's down by 4.7%. So it's at 18.8. So volatility wise, we are doing well. The market breadth strongly in favor of the bulls right now. Of the Nifty 50 stocks, 48 stocks are seen advancing, just two stocks on the downward move. Which are the top five stocks that are performing on the index today? Apart from Bajaj Finserv and Bajaj Finance, you have Shree Cement, IndusInd Bank, and ONGC up by 2.5%. Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, and Dr. Reddy's down in trade. Reliance Industries, remember, yesterday was the big AGM that came about. The stock settled lower and also opened yet another day on the lower side only. 0.4% of a downtick right there for Reliance Industries. Now, apart from this, when you see all the sectors of the Nifty are actually trading in the green. So that's a bit of a relief because underlying the surface, we are all seeing strength today. The mid cap and the small cap indices up by 1.3% each, outperforming all the indices at this point in time as well. Apart from this, experts do believe that while the recovery has happened, there could be some risks going forward from here because we are going to be looking at how the US markets and the global markets continue to move, especially on the backdrop of Jerome Powell's decision on continuing with the rate hikes to fight inflation going forward from here too. Apart from this, we are also going to be looking at some specific stocks that you should be watching out for in today's trading session. So the first stock that you need to watch out for is the Adani Enterprises NDTV stock. Adani Enterprises has said that Vishwa Pradhan Commercial has sought a clarification from SEBI on the conversion of NDTV's warrants required for the acquisition of the stake. Now, apart from this, you also have IndiGrid Trust that's going to be in focus in today's trading session. The stock is in focus because the company has appointed Harsh Shah as the CEO for 5 years. Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences, the recently listed stock, is also in focus. It has entered into a definitive agreement to acquire 51% of SPNB MediSearch Life Sciences in Nagpur that runs a multi-speciality hospital, Kingsway Hospitals, having over 300 plus beds. So acquisition inorganically is also going to be helping the company grow going forward from here. ICRA is in focus. The company has appointed Venkatesh Vishwanathan as the CFO, so keep that stock is in focus as well. Zomato is in focus. CEO Deepinder Goyal has said he has no plans of moving away from the day-to-day operations and at the company, and renaming of Zomato to Eternal isn't in the pipeline yet as well. So those are the stocks that you need to focus on. Apart from this, Reliance Industry is definitely a key watch list after the AGM and those mega announcements that were made in yesterday's trading session. The oil prices are slipping away at this point in time. So keep an eye out on the oil prices. That may be important to find out. Reliance Industries, like I'm talking about, Motilal Oswal, in fact, has given a reiterating that buy rating on the Reliance Industries stock with a target price of 2880. So keep that stock again in focus. We do have another, rupee factor also to be kept in notice, because yesterday we were seeing that the rupee was trading above at record high levels, over 80 levels. So today it is at 79.9 as well. So keep that also in focus. Coforge, another IT, mid-cap IT firm that should be in your focus. It has opened a new center of excellence for metaverse and Web3. So newer technologies being adopted at the IT center. Keep that stock in focus as well. And I'll keep you posted with everything that you should be keeping on your radar as we move forward into this trading session as well. Thanks a lot for tuning in for now.